So, long time I'm making a live. There have been a lot of requests and all. So I thought I will just quickly go through the five basic signs of how to get over something called zoochosis. Because I've talked about zoochosis on this channel a lot, right? And I realized that I've not really made a video on it. So I thought I'll just quickly talk about it and then we can have our chats. You can ask your questions as you all have been wanting to ask for a while. And yeah, and then we all go on ahead with our lives. That being said, I'm living quite a decent life right now. It's work, and work is fun, and usual rubbish. Nothing serious. We can talk more on that later. Let's talk about the five major things that you have to do with zoochosis. Okay, so if I have to look at all these five major things at once, I'd say it's basically a kind of meditation. Okay, what is meditation? You're basically looking at things, uh, and you're just observing things, and you're trying to look at things as they are. All right. But when you look at things as they are, there are many other aspects that come out in the future, like many other types of ways of viewing things is what you come across. So you can either choose one or you can choose all these five. Okay, let's get into it. Number one, okay, everything is nothing. That means you are nothing, the universe is nothing, and it all does not really have any damn consequence. Yeah. So when you're looking at zoochosis is what? You're like a animal trapped in a cage, and you get irritated. You start biting yourself. You start removing hair. A lot of this has been observed with a lot of animals. Hence the thumbnail. Yeah. Now, all humans are irritated. They are in cages, basically cement cages. Yeah. Although they can go anywhere and wanderlust and everything is good, but at some level, you are still an animal and you still want to go out. You want to go into the sun. You want to go into the woods. You want to feel a threat. You want to feel alive. You want adrenaline pumping in your veins. And today we are sitting for what, 11 hours a day, 10 hours a day. Yeah. We are watching our screens for 5 hours a day, which we're getting some sort of dopamine, but it's not enough. Yeah. So, number one, how do you cure this? Number one is everything is nothing. So, you say, okay, it all doesn't matter. Yeah. The solution to my irritation in life, the solution to my anger, the solution to my frustration is that it all doesn't matter. So, why should I care about anything? Yeah. Why should I have zoochosis? Why should I have this frustration when everything is eventually going to be nothing? This is one viewpoint. Okay. The second viewpoint is you can find something to do. So if you're still irritated with your life, if you're still irritated with having not achieved anything, or you still feel the pressure of having achieved, yes, to achieve something, and you can't go over it, what you can do is you can keep yourself busy. All right, create a goal, build ideas, build a company, make some money, and just keep yourself busy, like Sisyphus did, with pointless goals, because these are all in the end they're all pointless, and build yourself something nice. Yeah. Number three, yeah, uh, the universe is here to be conscious. Now, this is very important. All right, this is a viewpoint which says that basically the universe has created itself and it is trying to understand itself. It is a conscious being which is trying to understand itself. Okay, so if you want to go into this deep thought spirituality, you can say that I'm here to understand myself and I'm here to understand how the universe works, right? And how do I do that? Through work, through observation, through meditation, through thinking about things, to analyzing them, through logic. All right, all these things help in the universe understanding itself. All right. It's more complicated a topic than this. Like I can go very deep into it, saying like, have you seen light particles? They go like this. All right. So light particles are trying to observe themselves, but they fail. When you become atoms, it's an atom. So there's a thing around an atom, which is basically it observing itself. And then there are humans, which can truly observe the universe in the pure sense. But we'll get into that later. All right. We'll finish this off, and this is a very, very, very big topic. All right. There will be a heat death. Now, this is another way to look at it, that everything is basically nothing, because a heat death is, there will be a point where even the universe, which wants to be conscious, will reach a point of heat death. All right. And when that heat death happens, it's all going to, nothing's going to matter. The sun will explode and all the planets will explode, and eventually there will not be enough heat to sustain anything in the universe, and the universe will go back to its original state, which is again nothing matters. So why does my zoochosis matter? And finally, one can't really know all that I'm saying for sure. Yeah, you can never know if the universe even exists, or if there'll be a heat death, or if there is if everything is truly nothing, all right, or if anything matters at all, or whether it does not matter. All these things you cannot know. You as a person, you as a consciousness cannot know. Even I cannot know. Like I've earlier said on this channel, that I cannot know whether you guys exist. Okay, it can be completely a solipsistic dream. So that is these 5 points of view. Okay, let's go through them again. Solutions for zoochosis. Yeah, one is everything is nothing. All right. Second is find something to do, stay busy. All right. Number three is the universe is here to be conscious. So I'll work on my consciousness. I'll work on myself. I'll work on just being more and more aware. Number four, there'll be a heat death. So everything is not going to matter. And number five is you can't know anything for sure. All right. Now you can live all these five concepts together in the sense of, like, for example, I'm living. I believe that the universe. I suspect that the universe is here to be conscious. So I work on awareness. Right. Number one. Number two, I've learned to work hard. Okay, now I work, I do my stuff, I make money, I enjoy, I have fun with friends, all good. Yeah. So that is number two. Um, and number three is everything is nothing. I know at some level that everything is going to be nothing anyway. So it doesn't matter. So I am having fun. I am enjoying for myself. All right. And number four, and most importantly, one can't really know for sure. One can't know if there's going to be heat death. One can't know if this is an illusion. So who cares? Which brings us to the basic crux. Okay. Awareness and enjoyment. Stay aware for your own good, and B, just enjoy, because you will never truly know what the entirety of the universe is. I hope that was clear. I know it was a big, complex topic, and I had a lot of things to say about it. But we can discuss it depending on the questions, and I will do a Hindi video in a while. Okay, that was my topic. What else? What's the video about? Oh god, you'll have to go from the beginning. I said a lot of things, but basically it's about zoochosis. Five solutions for zoochosis, and zoochosis is the frustration that animals feel inside a cage. Okay, which is what the frustration that humans feel, and more than humans, Indians. My mulank is 7 and my age is 22. Can you please tell me about my love life? I'm not an astrologer, dude. Said hi, 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 hi. Okay. Anything else? Let's go through some questions. A lot of people had questions actually. So, 1 minute. Let me go through the questions. Keep your questions ready, guys. No, I can't find the questions here. It's okay, it's fine, doesn't matter. I'm not really prepared because I've not been in the mood to sit and do a video, but whatever. If you don't have questions, I will end this and go straight to the Hindi section. You all can show up there. Hindi section is called, what is it called? Black Sheep Academy. Sorry. Tula kahi kaam nahi ka. Tarun. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, bye. See you. Come on, Black Sheep Academy, guys.